any joke, because first of all you have to talk, like you have to be persuasive, and you have to give the correct information, because at some point if you give a wrong information and a customer finds out that whatever you tell them. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, to yet another video. So welcome to Emmy's Diary. My name is Emmy. I hope you're doing great. I'm also doing amazing as well. And I greet you all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching me from. Guys, I have to be careful. This place is kind of swampy. Look at this. Depending on where you're watching from, guys, I hope you're doing amazing. And amazing, it's in the morning. Wednesday morning, of course. So I'm going to walk. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. You can share and leave a beautiful comment at the comment section. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming to watch my videos each and every day. I really do not take it for granted. So guys, it's around 8:40. It's around 8:40 East African time in the morning, and I'm heading to work. I decided to take you along with me today because maybe I'm gonna tell you the nature of my work, and later on you're gonna see what's happening. So where I'm staying to where I'm working, it's a distance on its own, so I'm gonna board a motorbike. So I'm walking along this Maram road, and let me just move to the other side, then I'll show you. So guys, I'm walking along this road. Have a look. So remember guys, we are on a road to 1,000 subscribers. Please watch up to the end. Do not pass without subscribing if you're a new subscriber. Guys, you know, through subscribing to my channel, that's the great way to support Emmy. So subscribe to Emmy's Diary. Let's build Emmy's family. Oh guys, let's make it big, and I really appreciate for that. So the motorbikes are just in front of me. I'm gonna borrow one, and then I'm gonna take you along to work. So let's see each other there. So hello beautiful guys, welcome back to this channel. So it's really a lot of hours later on. I promised to maybe take you along with me to work, but actually it didn't happen, because you know, when you get to work, sometimes a lot of activities happen, so you have to go there, maybe put some of the things in place, and maybe sometimes you fail to do exactly as you promised. So I promised to take you along with me to work. I'm sorry guys. So it's of course a beautiful day. It's around 3, I think, in the evening, and we are about maybe to go home, but we always go home by around 6 to 6:30. So that's it. So today I'm at work, but I have a guest on my channel. I hope you're gonna enjoy her presence. So introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Latifa Lopez. Yes, I'm a fellow worker.
Yes guys, she's my colleague, and maybe if you can remember, there was sometimes back, there is a video that I recorded. She was part of that video. So today is maybe we've just decided to do a chit chat, something of that sort, because why not? So maybe for those who are new to this channel, guys, please watch up to the end when you come across any of my videos, and you can subscribe to my channel. So guys, as I was saying, if you're new here, kindly consider subscribing to this channel. You can hit the like button, leave a beautiful comment at the comment section. Please tell me whatever you think about this video, either negative or positive. All are really accepted. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch this video, like dedicating your time and all that. I really appreciating you so much. And the other time I was going through my comments, I realized that there are a lot of viewers from Min Howie, from Cloud Joseph, from David Jr., from Mara. I really appreciate you so much for considering me, being that maybe at some point in time I've appeared in those guys' channel. I really appreciate. For those who are watching from the US, from the United Kingdom, from Pakistan, India, thank you so much. So guys, maybe today Latifa, we want to tell them maybe the kind of experience we're having over here, because each and every work people get to do have got different challenges. Some of the people always love their job. Some of them always just work like they're not passionate about whatever we're doing. But for me, I love what I do. But again, each and everything you do, however much you love it, it always comes along with challenges, and yeah, so that's it. So Latifa, what is the nature of your job? Maybe you can explain to them. Then I'll go.
My job.
Just give an overview, maybe.
A salesperson or?
Exactly.
I'm a salesperson. Actually, I love my job.
Okay.
And I'm so much in love with it. And I appreciate God every single day for blessing me with this job. And another thing, what I love about this job is that I meet new people every single day. I get to interact with new people and to know different people and how they think, how they interact with people, and I love that. Meeting with different people every single day makes me happy.
Oh, that's...
And another thing, I just love where I am, because at this place I found a new family, and I'm so happy about that. This is my second family so far. Yeah, apart from my other family.
Exactly.
And I believe that whenever people meet, it's for a reason. God brought them into my life with a reason, and I have to acknowledge that. I appreciate God every single day. And another thing, the challenges about this job is like, at times you have to speak way too long, and still you won't end up achieving whatever your aim was. Like for instance, you want to sell a certain model for a customer. Yeah, we deal with phone, different brands, different models. So at times when you have that urge of selling that specific phone for a customer, maybe the budget, the customer budget is not reaching the amount of that phone that the customer wanted. Just like, I think you understand with for now the living is very high. The cost, I mean,
there is inflation.
Yeah, inflation is everywhere. Our president actually is killing us.
Oh guys, okay. Let me take you back a little bit, guys. There is a point she said that she really loves a job because that she's able to get some basic or whatever, basic needs. So that's really true. And of course, if you don't work, even the Bible states that somebody who doesn't work is not supposed to eat. So that's really good. And again, at our age, or maybe my age, I can say we're in the same age group, or whatever. So giving your time to your job and dedicating yourself, working so hard is something very, very important. And again, maybe I can say on my hand, I can give you an overview about whatever we do over here. So generally our job is all about sales and marketing, which is really a very, very tricky job. Remember in the other video that I recorded, I was like, if at all maybe you've had an experience of sales and marketing job, you really know exactly what it means. Like, it doesn't need any job, because first of all you have to talk, like you have to be persuasive, and you have to give the correct information, because at some point if you give a wrong information and a customer finds out that whatever you told them wasn't the exact thing, you'll be in trouble. Guys, excuse me for that noise. We're just close to the main road, that is the highway from how do I say, the border of Tanzania heading to Nairobi. I don't know if you can see this over there. So yes, I'm saying that because we are coming live from East Africa, Kenya, in a place called Migori. It's located in the border of Kenya and Tanzania. So that is the highway which heads to the capital city of Kenya, Nairobi. So there are a lot of noise, a lot of vehicles passing over. So about my experience, it's been a great time, but again there are challenges here and there. I can't say like it's been a bed of roses. Sometimes you have got other situations like you just feel like it's over you, like how am I gonna handle this? You know, it's not easy because a customer walks in, they have got their own taste and preference. Basically we deal with the devices or accessories, and they are like, I need this kind of thing. But again, you know, we are assigned to different kind of brands. For example, I and Latifa, we work under the same roof. But we work for different companies, so we are assigned different brands. So you know, with the devices and accessories, there are different brands. So customer walks in, they need a specific brand which they really love, or maybe they have got a clear overview about. Then they come in, but again, you feel like you have to sell that brand which is of your own. So you know, here's where the challenge comes, because you have to convince them, you have to give them all the relevant maybe reason as to why they're supposed to purchase your brand, which is really tricky. So Latifa, for all this period that you've been working as a sales and marketing, whatever, in such sector, what is this remarkable moment, or that moment you had with a specific customer that you won't forget the rest of your life? Like whenever you think about, like, this customer did this or said this, like maybe if at all it happens that you get out of this job, I don't know, maybe you'll say that in my experience of sales, as a sales and a marketer, I won't forget about this customer. I remember such a customer.
Like negative or positive?
Either way.
Honestly speaking, I've never had a bad experience with a customer, but at least I can say that moment a customer will come and take 2 phones at the same time, and again maybe the following month again you come back.
Just feel like
those are the, like, I just feel butterflies in my stomach. Like those moments I feel like I'm just on that top.
Oh my god. But this applies, I think, to each and every person who is selling something. Whenever a customer walks and maybe you are like, will he or she buy? Because some of the times you're like, we really are not sure whether the customer is gonna buy or not, and then the customers end up like buying even more than you expected. It's always like a great joy.
Yeah, and actually I've just come to realize that don't always look down upon someone.
Sure.
Whenever you're selling, like if you're a salesperson, don't degrade people. That person that you think has dressed so beautifully and you're like, wow,
this is gonna buy.
This is a sure bet. My dear, you are going to be disappointed. The one that you are leaving that, oh, he's on a rag, he's not clean the way you expected, my dear. That is the person that you should focus on. Like, I'm not saying that those people who have dressed clean, you should not focus on them, but at least don't look down upon anyone.
Exactly.
Just serve customer the same way.
Equally.
Yeah, just equally.
So guys, whatever she's saying is true, like 100% true, because I can remember sometimes back I was in a different shop, not this one, and then a old grandma walked into my store where I was, and maybe some of the people we were working with just didn't speak to her, and then I moved close to her because she was very old, and then I started talking to her, and then with the time, you know, such kind of people, they really want them to be handled with a lot of care. Like, you have to take your time exactly to speak to them, for them to understand, because they are old. So I really took my time, because I didn't had a lot of work, so I was like, let me just see. But again, even if it were you couldn't have recognized that this kind of grandmother can buy a phone. And not just a phone, but a high-end phone, a very expensive phone. Because in Africa or in Kenya, I don't know, maybe in other countries, there are low-end model phones, there are high-end, which are much expensive than the low-end phones, and not everybody can afford them. So this grandmother, I spoke to her, and she was like telling me all the features this kind of phone has. And I was like, let me just do it. Like, it just came right from inside me. I didn't really complain. So I spoke to her, and she told me, like, right now maybe I won't take it, but I'm gonna come back, or maybe in some few days. After some few days, this grandma came back. Guys, I got surprised, because the phone this grandmother bought, I can't believe. It was the most expensive phone brand I had by that time, and not everybody who walks into the shop and maybe ask about my brand could buy that. So from that one, at least we got a moral lesson. as she has said, like, do not look upon somebody just from the outward or the outlook or whatever, how they are dressed, or maybe the age or something of that sort, because each and every person in sales and marketing, each and every person is equal. You handle them with a lot of care and you give them respect they deserve each and every day. So Latifa, you said that you've never handled a stubborn customer.
Okay, I've done that, but I just normally take it as a normal thing. Yeah, that has never discouraged me, or like I've never put that into a thought like this customer was somehow stubborn, so like I have to hold grudges or start hating whatever that I'm doing.
Okay.
I believe that everybody were born with different characteristic. Everybody got their own character traits. So
exactly, or personality.
I have to consider that, because at times even me, I will go to somewhere, or maybe I want a certain product which I'm not dealing with, and maybe somebody may feel the same way. So I have to understand.
Okay. So maybe amongst
like
those,
other people are just born, like they're just so stubborn, like naturally they're just
you can't
stubborn.
change that.
Even when they are at home, they're just like that. And at times customer may be somehow stubborn, but maybe she or he is just testing your patience.
Exactly.
So like I have just to adhere to it. But I've never regretted serving a certain customer ever since I started this. I've never.
So they haven't hurt you in a way, maybe, you know, some customers are abusive, some customers maybe will say something that maybe you never expected. So maybe amongst the customers, maybe the stubborn ones, are there maybe some of the customers who said something unto you that you really feel like it couldn't have been that way?
Okay, this normally happens, especially men. When they find you like you are nice to them, they now go outside the topic.
Okay.
Now they will be like, can I take you home? Are you married?
They want to marry
like,
you.
Okay, yeah, we don't normally love such questions, because at times those things are just personal things. Maybe I'm married and I don't want people to know. It's not like I'm trying to say that I want to keep my marriage private, but at times there are other things that are just personal, like we would not like to share. Maybe I'm not married and like I'm not even looking for a husband.
Okay.
So you have to pretend like you have to fake it all.
Okay.
That is the most difficult part. At times the customer is irritating you in a way that, but you have to just
you can't react.
I can't lose this customer. If I react negatively, it's going to be offended and maybe you will leave whatever that you wanted. Like now you are like with a fake smile.
Okay, maybe I can say something about that. When it comes to different genders, for example, in those sectors whereby people, for example, you get to handle customers which are from different gender. For example, I'm a female, then a lot of customers who walk in, or maybe customers to whom I handle are male. And of course it happens that whenever maybe a female is working in a certain sector, and it will happen that most of her customers gonna be male. Do you agree with that? And vice versa. So it's always not easy, because most of them maybe just approach you because you're of the opposite sex, and maybe they think otherwise, which is really not in your mind. And for you, your main goal is to sell whatever you have and go home with your money. But again, you have to be in a position to handle such kind of people, because they will always come. So maybe guys, you can tell me in the comment section whatever you think about this, or maybe if you've had a certain experience, maybe handling customers which are of the opposite sex, because it's a challenge in different sectors whenever you are handling such customers. So that's it. So what is it that maybe, so guys, we are back. We had a break, sorry for that. A customer just walked in and I had to post this to assist, because I'm here because of them. So can you remind me, where were we? I've even forgotten.
We were talking about the customer who could tease us about marriage.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So that's a great challenge. Maybe in each and every sector, not only on sales and marketing. When you get to interact with the customers or clients from of different sects, there is always a problem sometimes, because maybe you always view them as your customers, but with them they see beyond that. So that is it. Then maybe Latif, if I can ask you, was this your dream job? Because I can remember during school you are like, what do you want to become? And someone will say, I want to become a doctor, I want to become a nurse, I want to become who? What was your dream, like your career that you wanted to do when you grew up?
Okay, I never thought of this. Actually, this never even crossed my mind. For once that I never knew even people were selling for. There was a person called salesperson. I swear I never knew that. And I never dreamt of becoming a promoter. After my Form 4, I did wish to join college to proceed my education so that at least I can do a certain course for myself.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I wasn't.
Okay.
My dream career, okay, deep down, I always wanted to be an actress.
Wow.
That was my passion. Anytime I'm in the house, you could find me speaking alone, trying to make some lines.
You can do it, eh?
So, because of 1, 2, 3, I wasn't able to join college or university. The person that referred me here was my aunt.
Okay.
I never knew I was going to remain here. Like, she told me to be her deliver when she was pregnant and she was going to deliver. So that's how I got here. My dream, apart from that, being an actress, I always wanted to be a nurse, something like that, something to do with medicine. One of them. But who am I? I cannot change whatever was meant to be. All these were meant to be. So I have to accept it, whether I wanted it or not. I have to accept it and I have to love whatever that I have at the
moment.
Because if I despise it and someone somewhere really needs this opportunity, I'm going to lose it. It is being said, never take anything for granted.
Sure.
Never. And life is too short, though. Can I speak Swahili?
No. People are watching us internationally.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's only that I'm used to. Sorry. So,
Okay.
like, I have just to accept it. It is my reality now. I can't change a thing, but still hope for the best.
But you know what, Latifa? Dreams are always valid. With education, you can do it. Like, there are no limits. Like, anything shouldn't limit you. It doesn't mean that when you are here today, maybe you want to find a chance to do your dream career, maybe to join college or something of that sort. I always believe that at some point in time, everything that happens in this life happens with a reason. Some are faithful, but again, maybe some of the jobs or the things we do or the life we pass through always act as a bridge to whatever we're gonna end up in a destination, or maybe whatever we're gonna do at the end. So always don't maybe give up, being that you ended up here, your career of being a nurse shouldn't die. And you being an actress, that is something that you can do. Like, it's always start from within you. If at all maybe you have got that inward motivation, and each and every time you are like, I'm gonna do this someday, because I believe that with actress it only needs confidence, and that's all you have. So with these are the things, maybe you can just reach out. You can just reach out to anybody to whom you feel like maybe I've got exact overview of whatever you want to do, and you can do it. Like, you can pursue all that you ever wanted to do. So your dream shouldn't die. I'm here to encourage you today. Even me, I didn't know that I'm gonna end up here, but here we are. Lucky, but though sometimes we just have to do whatever we have at hand at that specific time, and maybe to prepare us for tomorrow. So that's it. So Latifa, maybe if you have got a question for me, I'm here ready to answer like anything.
And if I may ask you, what's your inspiration? Yeah, what are your inspiration as a young lady?
Okay, with me, everything that I encounter myself with on a daily basis inspires me, motivates me so much. I always believe that not only positive things are supposed to motivate you, even the negative things. From the very first time that you step out of your doorstep to where you're gonna reach your final destination, everything that you meet along the road is supposed to motivate you. First of all, maybe you are coming from, you are leaving your house, maybe you are heading somewhere, or maybe in town, and again you walk a little bit, then you meet somebody who has a really nice car, which is your dream car. That alone should inspire you to work hard each and every day, because you are like, maybe if I work hard, I'm gonna have this kind of thing someday. And again, it doesn't mean that when you meet somebody who's walking barefooted, it shouldn't inspire you. That again should, because at some point in time you're supposed to think of, what if some days maybe I have a kid who is gonna walk barefooted. I know it's not their fault, of course, but again, sometimes it just becomes so hard. So that again should motivate you, should inspire you to work and work hard. And another thing which inspires me each and every day, it's a say which goes like, if at all another person can do it, I can also do it, because we are all mortal beings. We are the same, all created by God. There is nothing which another person cannot do which I can. Another person can do which I cannot do. It's all start from the mind, and of course, if you're focused and you have got that inward motive that you want to do it, you will always overcome everything. So everything in this life should inspire you, whether negative, whether positive. Yeah. So maybe another question. Just ask anything.
Let me think.
Just anything.
Maybe
No,
if you ask me.
Okay. What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear, actually my biggest fear is dying before I achieve whatever that I want. I'm not afraid of death, because this is something that happens to everyone. Whether rich, whether poor, middle class, anyone. Everybody must go this phase. But my biggest fear is not completing my purpose, not achieving that thing that I always wanted. Even if it will just take me, I achieve it today and die tomorrow, I'll die a happy person.
Oh my God.
I'll die a happy person. And another thing, I just want to be happy. My greatest prayer at the moment is just happiness. I want just my, like, I just want to be happy. Generally, happiness is my
Whatever you've always
biggest
wanted.
achievement so far, because I've never enjoyed happiness. I just feel like every beautiful things keep on leaving me. I feel like I am the problem.
You're not,
But
my dear.
at times I have to tell myself, I can't change some other things, but at least I'm working on them. The only thing I want is to be happy. I no longer want people to accept me, because human beings are human beings. I'm not going to force someone to do something good to me. I'm not going to kill myself trying to show that I'm enough, I'm a good person. I'm not going to kill myself just trying to show you that I'm enough. But the only thing that I want, even if it is for a day, then tomorrow I'll die, is just happiness. And I'll forever choose that.
Okay.
Because this one, happiness and peace of mind is my
Very important.
biggest achievement. Like, I just want to
I
achieve
know.
these two things first.
That is so great.
Apart from materialistic things, living that luxurious life, all that sorts of things. I just want to be happy.
That is so great. On the issue of maybe your greatest fear, according to me, like on my side, my opinion, my greatest fear, first of all, is losing a loved one. It's always so painful. Like, I can't even imagine of that. And the second one is failure. I fear failure like nothing else. I don't want to fail. Sometimes it always happens faithfully, but if at all maybe you feel like in a position to revert that, please do it. Because failure hits so bad. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. I'm so much grateful. Sorry, my voice. I'm so much grateful for you tuning into this channel. So we had Latifa. She's really amazing, an amazing lady. It was fun having her on my channel. So if you get to watch any of my videos, please watch up to the end. Do not forget to subscribe, hit that like button. Please tell me whatever you think about this video in the comments section. And for the returning subscribers, thank you so much. Like, you mean the world to me. And those who have been showing me love, from Minhawi, from Cloud Joseph, from Davy, thank you so much. From Amarwa, I got that in the comment section. There's somebody who was watching me from Amarwa's channel. And of course, from where I stay to Nyabohans is just not that far, so it's kind of close. So I get to always to access them during Sundays. So I thank you so much for this day. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.